as one of your hosts. I am a sophomore at Washington State University. I'm double majoring in psychology and human development with a minor in comparative ethnic studies. I'm a DJ over at KRFP and a child care provider over in Pullman. And I just find organizing these rallies and these protests so extremely important because since I've grown up in the Moscow-Pullman area, I've witnessed racism, discrimination, hatred, and bigotry firsthand. So after not fitting the ideal beauty standard growing up of a thin, blonde white woman and constantly being told I was too dark, my hair was too frizzy or I was too curvy, I began changing my appearance when I was growing up. I would wear lighter makeup and straighten my curls. I held my tongue when a racist joke was made in fear of not fitting in at my primarily white high school. Eventually I found friends of color in my senior year, and I was able to freely talk about our struggles, our oppression, our entrapment in the idea of white superiority. We experienced it all firsthand. Once I was able to speak about my struggles, I was able to really find myself. It wasn't long after I'd find myself that I came out of my shell. And I was now the strong black woman activist that I've always wanted to be. Woo-hoo! I organized these protests and these rallies to educate and open the eyes of the part of society that doesn't believe the validity of our oppression and our stories. I want young black girls and boys to be confident in themselves. I want society to treat them as equals, finally. I want to stress the idea that black lives do matter. And I want to stress the idea that black lives matter does not mean that all lives do not matter. It simply means that black lives are deemed less important. May I remind you that black men not too long ago were deemed 3/5 of a person. The black men and women were used as livestock, stolen from their homeland to complete work for the white man. And today, black men are killed at 2.5 times the rate of whites by police. The Black Lives Matter movement was organized after the acquittal of George Zimmerman, the man who shot innocent and unarmed 16-year-old Trayvon Martin. The Black Lives Matter movement was started by a hashtag, and it grew into this worldwide movement. The Black Lives Matter movement not only addresses the struggles the black community faces, but it recognizes the fact that our Hispanic brothers and sisters are deemed too foreign for this country. That our Middle Eastern brothers and sisters are fighting for peace and acceptance. And that our Native American brothers and sisters are far too often forgotten. They have been fighting up at Standing Rock, and we're going to be hearing some great speeches and performances regarding that later on. We are all fighting for peace under a system that was built on hatred. And therefore, we deserve to be heard.